Hi, this is a short tutorial on how to use the calculator for this class of problems. This is in a math problem solving session, page 12, and we want to find the angle between vectors A and B as stated here. In this case, we really need to use a formula that's found in the NCS handbook. This is on page 40, right? So we want to do A dot B is equal to the magnitude of A times the magnitude of B times the cosine of theta. And we want to find theta. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So the first thing we need to do is we see that the answers are in radians. Turn the calculator on. Right now it's in degrees. We want to make that into radians. So I'm going to do a shift setup. Radians. Now it's in radians. And then I want to start entering my vectors, A and B. So let's go ahead and do that. So now, in order to do that, I go into mode, vector, number 8, vector A. It's a three-dimensional vector, IJK, so three-dimensional vector. And type in 1 equals 3 equals 2 equals. And I clear that. Then I go to mode vector B, the three-dimensional vector. That's -1, 3, and -2. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and clear that now that I've got my vectors in there. I have to recall the formula is A dot B, and then there's the magnitude of A and magnitude of B. Okay, so let's do the A dot B first, right? So A dot B would be, we're still in vector mode, which is kind of nice. So go to Shift, Vector, A, which is number 3, and then dotted with. Actually, I'm just going to do it all at once. Here's how I'm going to do it. Parenthesis, Shift, Vector, A, and then Shift, Vector, dot, and then Shift, Vector, B, okay, and then I'm going to divide that by magnitude of A, so I'm going to find the absolute value of, oops, delete that. So I'll do absolute value, which is ABS, absolute value of A, vector A, 3, multiply that by the absolute value of vector B, and that's my number that I get. Okay, 0.2857. That's really the cosine of the angle, so we want to take the arc cosine of that thing. So that's the answer. So we're going to take the arc cosine, shift arc cosine of the answer equals 1.28 radians. 1.28 radians is approximately 1.3 radians. Let's see what the answer gives us. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, look, 1.3 radians, so we're good. Okay? So now, I'm going to clear it all. I'm in vector mode. I've got things in radians. Makes me a little bit nervous, so clear everything out. Just to set it back into a default mode.